say my topic today. My topic is climate change. This is burning topics in the world, all over the world. More thinking about the climate change. Climate is what? Climate is weather. Change means difference. Means we are going to change our climate means weather. Time to time, I wrote it here. Some meaning of the climate change. Climate change. What is climate change? Long-term change to the weather and temperature of the climate. This is the definition of the climate change. Other one I wrote it here. Climate change is normally known as the variation in the global and regional climate over time. Time to time, more changes in our climate, sometimes planet. So after according to me, I can connect it here. Social connect with the climate change, and if one is disturbed, other is also disturbed. Both are disturbed. If this is happy, all are happy. So I wrote it here. According to me, all are related to each other. One becomes disturbed, other one also disturbed. One become happy, become happy. So I am explaining here. The social connecting with the climate change connect with the environment, and the environment change connect with the social climate and social connect. After that, I come here global warming. The global warming create due to the climate change. So I wrote it here. Global warming, change in the climate, and global warming is one of the most serious challenge mankind has faced, having its implicating even on the realization of the human right. So this is very burning topic today. All over the world, all internationals are time to time going to making the conference, and all countries are making a meeting for the global warming. What is global warming? Means carbon dioxide's emission on the environment or atmosphere. This is due to this our planet is going to more hot time to time. So I'm right here, cause of effect of climate change. What is the effect and effect and cause of the climate change? What is happening? So I make here one diagram. So human beings, all are breaking the planet like that, and we broke it. Look here. This is our planet. We are going to cut and destroy, and more means like deforestation. So after that I make here a diagram. This is planet. There's some ecosystem. I can say this is showing the ecosystem. Look here, inside the earth there are fossil fuel, and we are taking the fossil fuels and making the electricity. So the earth are also used in the vehicles. So this is rising the carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide, if there is not balance to the this carbon cycle, so it is going to make climate. It is produce the more carbon dioxide. So we can say global warming or climate change. So I am writing. If I look here, there is I am making the plants. Plant take the carbon dioxide and they giving the oxygen. This is going we can say carbon cycle. If there's I destroy this, so what happened? What happened is this is carbon is more rising in the atmosphere and cause the carbon dioxide, or we can say climate change or global warming. So this balance is very important for us for making the good environment. If there's so what happened, this is very important for us. We cannot survive we cannot alive without, we can say we cannot survive without the vehicles, without the elevation. So we must make the growth of plants with our localities. This is very important. This what is means plant. If I grow or planting the plants, so we can make the balance of the climate. If look here, I am making here no coal and fossil fuels. After that, if there is more breaking, there is water, there is a fish, and this is also destroyed. This is showing the ecosystem. Both means pond ecosystem and land ecosystem are making here. If one is disturbed, other is also disturbed. After that, I wrote it here, cause and effect. What is rising the cause and effect from the climate change? I wrote it here, cause or effect. This is showing. After what is cause? If climate change or global warming, what cause in our environment or our localities, our life? So I can say here, rapid industries industrialization means we are trying to means more industries established in our country or in our world. So without industries, we cannot. Everything's we needs like paint. Look here, I am using this paint. This is making in the industry. Without industry, we cannot use this paint. Everything's. So this is rapid exposure. This cause everything's like that Hemisphere effect, rising temperature, rising the sea level, the sun unpredictable. I am writing here effect unpredictable. Look here. This year there's we are saying means all people think no this year no more rain. Why? This is showing unpredictable weather. Sometimes there's some more hot. There's more means more excess level of the earth. So I can write here. Look here. Before years means 100 years or maybe 50 years. This I make the line of the this line. So nowadays this is rising up. So this is I can say unpredictable weather patterns. After that, energy use. We are using the energy. I can say fossil fuel we use. Without fossil fuel, we cannot survive. We cannot use anywhere. Also, I will use the electricity. This is the electricity come from the power plant. This is very important for us. Without electricity, we cannot do anything nowadays. So this is energy uses. After that, I wrote it here, deforestation. This is big, this is huge problem for us. We are making the problem, our planet, our world. This is very important causes in the world, deforestation. Deforestation means time to time more I cut it the plant, and this plant is very important for us. I am showing here, plant is very important. This deforestation is the more important cause the climate change or global warming, because it make the more rising of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere or the carbon dioxide emission in the atmosphere. After that, I am telling here, temperatures also cause, and also pollution. Pollution is a very more burning topic, burning slogan of the world. After that, effect. What is the effect? If this cause, what affect our life? What affect in our world? So I wrote it here, rising temperature, rising sea level, predictable weather patterns. After increasing the extreme weather event means there is more hot, more than in Bihar. Suppose their weather should be only 25 or 30 degrees Celsius. This is more than 30 degrees. This is I can say increases the extreme weather event. After that, land degradation. Land degradation means what? Our river, suppose my land is going to 20 meters before 50 years. Nowadays, this 20 meters cutting and making the rivers. So though here I wrote it a land degradation. Loss of wild and biodiversity. This is very important, loss of wild and diversity. Time to time there happens, our planet is going to more hot. What happens? Our planet is Earth. Earth is going to more hot. What increases? Time to time more flooding, more tsunami, more earthquake. This happening nowadays. We are more facing the problem. Now every day we are more facing. Our Bihar is very cause the problem of the flood every day, because this is the climate and we are not going to any solution. So I wrote it here, I wrote it here, the government of India has not made any special climate changes legislation, no any law making the for the climate change by the government. After that, I am coming here. This is Chipko moment. What is Chipko moment? Chipko moments This is the name of the activists, means Sundar Lal Bhagwana. This is making the I wrote it was a forest conservation movement in India. This is a very huge movement of the India. This is I am writing here. This is called Chipko movement. After that, it begins 1973 in Uttarakhand. Or this slogan, this ecology is the permanent economy. This is slogan of the by the giving of Chipko movement, or we can say Sundar Lal Bhagwan. After that, we nowadays I see here last year 7 February 2021 in Uttarakhand, what happened? Singh district. There is happening of the flood and all the hydropower plant destroyed. Means this loss more economic problem, economy or also population. This is huge last year, 7th February 2021. This is happening in the Uttarakhand. After it, we can also Greta Thunberg is 33rd September. It's say no, I am not using the United Conference. So they call her for a conference. It's called no, I am not using the arrivation means plane. She came by the boat or by the sea. So this her Greta Thunberg she is very small, very youngest activist, environmental activist. She is more attending the conference, and she calls the climate changes, and she is more awareness for the peoples. Don't use more. If we need use, but we make this balance. Like I use the more car or vehicles and everything, so we are responsibility. We grow more plant. We make the more planet in the plant in the planet. This is very important. So we must make the balance. After that, I tell you here. This I make here diagram. This also if we broke this I make in the ecosystem, land ecosystem, and also pond ecosystem. After this is my name, Dr. Yasmin Bano, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Wander College, Patliputra University, Patna, Bihar. My serial number is 51. Thank you for all. I hope you understood my all topic. Thank you.